Just get yourself nice and comfortable there. We'll be back to get you and the other scum later. Then, we'll have a bit of fun. He'll enjoy it, won't he, Tibbs?
Go to hell, pig.
Temper, Tibbs, temper. You should keep all that energy for later. You'll need it then.
I gotta do this to you.
Oh, and don't try any of that funny will stuff. It won't work in here. The boss made sure of that.
Okay, I take it I can't use magic then. Fair enough, I'll just have to beat you senseless when I get the chance. Okay, haven't first mission yet. Well, I'm gonna have to carry on this episode try for this mission as well.
You, in the cell, next to you. I guess you're the one they've been hot cloakering all this time. I could hear you squealing all the way down here, mate. Nothing to be ashamed of. They know their pain here. Wait a minute, I know who you are. You're that gladiator, aren't you? Beat the arena and let the big prize go to save pretty little Whisper, didn't you? Oh, we don't get your kind in here often. What'd you do? Kill a mare? Slice up some pigs? Bet the warden can't believe his damn luck. It's his birthday today, you know. The vicious bastard. Every year, he has us dragged out of our cells, shows us a little sunshine so we know what we're missing, and sticks us back in. Doesn't do it out of the kindness of his heart either. They race us round the courtyard and take bets on who'll win. Then the winner gets a trip to the warden's office and, well, what goes on in there is too cruel to mention. Still, at least you get a good look at his place. And there's more than books and furniture in there.
Well, you know, don't feel like you can't mention it to me. You've been talking useless nonsense for the last 5 minutes.
He's dead now.
Hello? Do you have anything interesting to say?
Look lively, scum. Time to move out. It's race time. And you'd better put on a good show. Some of us have bet a lot of money on you. Win, and we like you. Lose, and you get a round in the torture chamber. That sounds fun. Yes, sounds fun. Let me hear it.
You're all such dull conversationalists.
Right, you miserable sods. I want to
Can't
see
we
a
talk
dirty
about
race. Let
literature
you push it and
or
shove it.
films
You
or
hear me?
something?
Now, get into positions. 3, 2, 1.
What sort of positions would these be exactly? Is there any particular direction I should be going in? I mean, I could just run around pointlessly for a bit, but
Keep
I'd
running, scum.
quite like to know where.
This is torture.
Ah, so I'm supposed to go up there, huh?
That way, you useless filth.
I'm sorry, this phone is going to insist on. Oh well.
I'm beat.
Now, but you will be. I see. I need to follow the direction they're pointing in.
Call that running, you snail. Get your finger out, pussbag.
I'm sorry about the phone.
Move it!
You can probably hear
Move
it.
on, you ugly maggot! Move it! Have to win this race. Get a move on, you ugly maggot! Bravo! We have a winner.
Can you come here, ugly human?
Escort him to my office.
I still have a slightly posher accent than your fellow guards. Well, I suppose you are more.
To my modest quarters. You have earned yourself a singular reward. One of my world-famous poetry readings. Yes, that's right. These stone walls cannot still the beating heart of a poet. I don't want to hear one sound from you. Pouring forth one's soul requires the utmost concentration. The recital will begin anon. Remember, I require total silence. The cautionary song of the jailbird. Behold, the bold, the spirited sparrow, as it doth fly above our dreary jail. None can harm it, not even an arrow. And should you try, you would surely fail. Its tail does pour forth from its beak. How once it was imprisoned inside of a cage. Who said you
you
could
probably
move?
spotted me.
I told you,
How
no
irritating.
interruptions. Now, get
Oh,
back.
well.
How once it was imprisoned inside of a cage. Now 'tis one with the clouds, so to speak. 'Twas turned to vapor by an angry mage. O sprightly sparrow, dearest of all birds.
Ah, fair enough. I
Who
don't know
said
what
you
I'm
could
supposed
move?
to do exactly
I told
here,
you,
but
no
never mind.
O sprightly sparrow, dearest of all birds. Oh, that you were behind bars again. If only you had heeded my watchful words.
Oh, well.
And that's the end of my gentle rhyme.
I would assume that I failed
I've
then.
already begun work on the next ode. Perhaps you will hear it next year.
It would be nice to have a
Well,
pointer
back
as to what
the
exactly
cells
to
for
do.
you.
Well, this might take some time. I might cut bits out
Welcome
and
to
try
your
that swing.
temporary home, the torture chamber. We're gonna have some fun with you. Yeah, we're gonna enjoy this.
So yeah, I apologise. I will probably cut the footage out until we
The
get to a
darkness
bit
of the
that
cell consumed the hero's mind,
makes sense.
and it consumed his life too. Another year would
Useful.
pass by in this prison. Another year of torture. The ancient, noble blood in his veins, the power of the guild, none of it meant a thing inside these walls. And all this time, Jack of Blades was free to roam Albion. The hero would not be beaten, he would be free.
I'd also like to know how. We did try to beat the warden up. So it appears I need to find the
Grey
key.
is the prettiest color. Oh, grey is the prettiest color. For it's in her name, her eyes, and her soul. She makes me feel 10 feet taller. To see her is to lose control. She lives in the north side among rainbows. And I look at her from dead, scummy slums. Her suitors are always the same one. Her presence afflicts them with the runs. It's painfully obvious you have no interest in the arts. My lyrical opus is wasted on your Philistine ears. Back to the cell with you.
Well, I've got the key, at least.
It seems the warden has lost his key. We'll keep you in the holding cells until it turns up. Torture will be delayed.
Ah, well. I have to say, if I'm one with the key, you know what, it'd be stupid to do that. I'm hoping that I can just do this quietly enough to avoid them. And in order to do that, I probably ought to go in the correct direction. At least there's no one in here. Oh, there is someone in here. Yeah, if you're a prisoner,
Come to rescue your old mother. Stop! We won't stand a chance unless you get your weapons back. You need to find your equipment before we can leave.
Okay.
Come to rescue your old mother.
Yep. But first I need to find this equipment, so... Got a really nasty feeling that I'm gonna die. This probably isn't where I need to go. No, I don't. I wish I had some sort of clue as to where to go here. I don't know, that is where I came in. So well, I guess I'm gonna go search for the equipment man. Is it in here? No. Old potion in there. It's quite useful, I guess. In here? Well, I suppose I found those, but I'm probably stealthier just walking around normally. See, I think my guile might be helping out in this situation. I hope so. Anyway. I know this is a long episode, by the way. I wasn't expecting it to be quite this long. Well, it looks like someone demolished this. I will just have to hope next. I also have to hope that there isn't a guard in here.
Yeah, he's got the key. Let's go. Yeah, he's got the key. Let's go. You ready?
I'm ready if you can tell me where my equipment is.
At last, I'm free. At last, I'm free.
I don't know how smart this is. I'd probably just start a prison riot.
I don't want to die in here. I'm going to get some revenge on those bastards. Go to the courtyard. I'll help distract the guards. I'm free!
Yep. Well, of course I can keep all of you alive. I could really do with my equipment here. Well, I found a stick. I suppose a stick's better than nothing.
Ready when you are. I'm gonna get some revenge on those bastards. You ready?
I'm guessing I
You ready?
can't world save right now. I don't think so. I don't actually know why games do this. You spend all of your time building up.
We'll distract the guards and escape later.
Can if you want.
Vengeance is mine. We'll distract the guards and escape later. Let me have those guards. Vengeance is mine. Time to get revenge.
There's the criminal.
I thought I was wielding a stick. I mean, really, seriously, the stick would be incredibly helpful right now.
Wanted man. There.
Ah! Of course, I could just decide to go through here and grab my equipment if it's in here.
You're going right back to your cell, if you're...
Really?
Wanted man. There.
I could get out of here by disguising myself as a guard. That might not be such a bad idea. Yeah, I'm very glad they let me keep my underwear. I hope the guards don't think there's anything suspicious about this mysterious magical glow around myself. It would be unfortunate.
There's a criminal.
Ah, you saw through my disguise, how annoying. Oh well. Even in the prison, the birds sing. Wasn't that nice? Yes.
There. It's him.
Yep.
There's the criminal.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to show this off or not, but revenge.
They'll be alright.
You're very, very boring conversationalist, and your poetry is terrible. You deserve everything I threw at you. Furthermore, the prison food you feed us is horrible. Probably. I don't know. I didn't see my character eating.
The lever. Use it to open these bars.
What, you mean like I already did several minutes
Let's
ago?
go.
Okay. Looks like we're going this way. You might want to stay there. Okay. Then again, you might not want to. Only about 73 paths to go down now, and we're finally free. I'm sincerely hoping that now I'm dead around here. It's a nice sort of statue. If there was a ferry around here, that'd be really, really inconvenient. Hello. You're going to be tiresome, aren't you? Alright, just give me a sec. I'm very fortunate, I suppose, that Jacob Blades isn't watching us using the thing he gave to us, the special thing for beating the arena. Okay, there's a boss. I still have to protect her. Great. You know, it's not very helpful when you say don't worry about me, and then you make that noise. It really isn't.
I think that don't worry about me. There's life in me still.
Yeah, I've protected you extremely well. There's a heck of a lot of life in you.
I think those barriers are connected to this thing. I think those barriers are connected to this thing. I think those barriers.
You're a veritable mine of useless information, aren't you?
Don't worry about it.
This footage probably looks very shaky, for which I apologise, but that's just how the game is right now.
I think those barriers are connected to this thing.
Yeah, so do I. If I wrote something, please, everyone's already figured that out by now.
think those barriers are connected to this thing? Don't worry.
No, I don't want to target her. This is one long quest, I have to say. I don't know what that thing is. Maybe the Kraken that we heard about in that book many episodes ago. But I really don't know for sure.
It's not far now, but we must hurry. It's not far now, but we must hurry.
I don't know why she keeps on saying we have to hurry. Why are we hurrying? I mean, I sort of have to hurry because I have other things to do with my day. I'd be playing this for over an hour. Although I may have cut the footage down. Well, you just have to cope, I guess.
Revenge burned like a sun within the hero, and his destiny was clear. Jack had cast a shadow over the whole of his life. He had been the architect of his sister's blind suffering and of his mother's imprisonment. And soon his power would be absolute.
Revenge against Decker Blades it is.
Well, looks like you didn't turn out too badly after all. You did pretty well back there, but there's still so much to do. Jack is getting closer to the sword. I can feel it. He needs a key to unlock the sword from its hiding place, and now he knows where it is. The key is in Hook Coast, hidden in the ruins of an old abbey. You have to get to it first. We have one advantage. He doesn't know the key will only make itself known to one of our bloodline. That's why we have to find your sister. As long as she's out there, Jack could use her. You should go to Darkwood and investigate the portal. There must be some way of activating it. It's the only way to get to Hook Coast. But first, I have a gift for you. There's power in your blood that hasn't been tapped yet.
It's not that I didn't enjoy this when my sister did it to me,
Feels
but...
good, doesn't it? From now on, I will be able to talk to you through your guild seal. Now go. I will try to find Teresa.
You know, it's really, really unfortunate that she sort of forgot that Jack of Blades can monitor everything either of us say and do when we're together by using that special seal or medal I got for winning the arena, isn't it? Unless, of course, the game has forgotten about that. For plot convenience. That's always possible. Well, I'm glad as well that she doesn't mind walking amongst the undead who will be trying to attack her now, presumably, as they did to me on my way here, since she has no armor, and she has no weapons, and she is no offense to her, an old woman who's been in prison for a long time, has been beaten up a lot, and probably doesn't actually have that much strength in her limbs. Anyway, I think it's... Sorry.
Come back.
I don't know what that was, but I'm assuming he said come back to the Heroes Guild, which is what I intend to do. I intend to show
Check the
you
guild for more quests.
the upgrades that I'm about to get, and I might buy some things off screen. But yeah, I'm going to get the upgrades, and then I will end the episode. So yeah, that thing was the Kraken. That's where it's been living, hiding itself, I guess. Oh, I need to get out of those clothes. I'm sorry, Guildmaster. I shouldn't be here wearing this. I'm actually going to get Guile because it turned out to be very helpful in the Warden's office, so I can probably only do one of these. Since I have some will experience.